channel. My name is Jane Cheruto. I hope you filed your returns if you're a nil filer or if you're on employment income, unless maybe you are the typical last minute person, which I highly discourage that. So in today's video, I still want us to focus on filing of employment income tax returns, but now specifically to the civil servants. And this is because their P9 form is a bit different from the normal P9 forms. I think they only have four main columns, and I've received a number of questions in regards to the same, because people have been checking the other video and they tell me, June, the P9 you used is a bit different from mine, so how do I go about it? So that's why I've seen it necessary to have this video on employment income for the civil servants, those who generate their P9 form from the GRIS system, that is the Government Human Resource Information System. Yes, so let me guide you through the process. It's a bit simpler because now you only have 4 columns to concentrate on, so it's very simple. So for those who have not yet filed their returns, please ensure you file your returns before the deadline. 2,000 shillings, a penalty of 2,000 shillings is not a small amount, especially given these economic times. So I still urge you, please don't wait for the last minute. Don't wait for 30th June. File your returns today. So allow me now to guide you through the process by sharing my screen. Yes, so this is the P9 that you receive from the GRIS, that is the Government Human Resource Information System for a civil servant. So as I said earlier, you see that it has 4 main columns, that is the taxable pay, the pension, the pay, and the relief. So just as like the previous one, so you download the Excel from your Itax platform. That is when you go to returns, you file return, then you download the Excel. Then once you open that Excel, of course it gives you something like this. So you fill in the details as usual. So let me just use a pseudo pin here. So of course our return is original, so you select original there. That is the return period. So when you go to employment income, that is the next tab, on the pin of the employer, you put the particular pin of the employment body, that is if it is the Teacher Service Commission, if it's the county government, if it's the national police. It depends on the government body that the employee is under. So you input the particular details here. So let me just use a pseudo pin as well. So that's it. The name of the employer, it will depend on the body. So in this case, let me just use the Government of Kenya, GOK. So from this pin, we just input this taxable pay. On this section of gross pay, you input this taxable pay here. So it is 672,710, 672,710. There you put 0, 0, and 0. You move to the next tab. That is the details of the pay. Here there is a drop down. You do the drop down. It gives you the pin. We had put our name as the GOK to stand for the Government of Kenya, but you will put the respective government agency or the government body that you are dealing with. So on the taxable salary, you input the same amount, whatever we had kept as gross. So this is 672,710, 672,710. On the tax payable, this is where the challenge is, and that is where most of the people have been getting a challenge. So in this case, you see, you've been given the pay auto. That is the pay that has been automatically deducted. And then you've been given the relief. So you need to add back the tax. The tax payable is now the summation of this and this. So which our figure in this case, I think I had done the math here, is 136,965. And here is 136,965. So you can see our decimal
here is 0.8, so you round off to the nearest. As I said in the previous video, don't do this decimals. The decimals will always bring you errors. If the decimal is more than 0.5, you just put to the next you round off to the next figure. If it is less than 0.5, you just ignore. So on the amount of pay is now what has been indicated here, which is 108,165. 108,165. As you can see, the difference is the annual relief that you get. So it means we are okay. So you go to tax computation, which is the last tab. And as usual, you always have the first slot there for pension. So pension, we have this column here for pension. So it is 7494.20. So 7494.20. There's no harm there. You go to the personal relief, it's 28,800. You click enter, and then you go to the tax due. As you can see, it's 0. Yeah, so that is the very simple process of filing returns for a civil servant. Thereafter, you validate here. Upon validation, you upload the same way we were uploading the other one on the other end, the zip file that we had on the other end. And that is very, very simple. Thank you. So that's the simple process of filing employment returns for civil servants. Please don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Hit that like button, share it widely, and please pass the message of filing returns to your loved ones. Don't let them incur that penalty. Bye-bye.